For myself and Sheila personally, Sheila received a letter saying that she had to socially shield because of an underlying health condition. And we knew that that would be the case, but to actually see it in black and white, it really did actually impact on us quite profoundly. It really took the wind out of our sails, and we had a day or two of quiet reflection and discussion as to how that looked and what we needed to do to put things in place to ensure that her risk of exposure was limited. So shopping, for example, is now a chore rather than a pleasurable experience. And instead of doing it like 2 or 3 times a week, I'm only doing it once a week. And when I come home, well, what a palaver. You come home and I have to change clothing, I have to sanitize everything down. But it's a necessary thing to do. Work has changed as well, but not drastically. Sheila's furloughed, which is altogether proving a totally different set of challenges. But whereas for myself, I'm working from home, and nothing much has changed apart from just a different setting, a different way of doing things. Sheila's bored, and it's all I can do to stop her from counting the threads in the carpet. And a bored Sheila is a very, very dangerous thing. So when I finish work and I trot on down the stairs, I never know, never know what I'm going to come up against. However, along the way, she has become a PA for myself, and so I'm, lucky enough that I'm able to. She brings me cups of tea and a wee bicky every once in a while, or my lunch is made for me and all this kind of stuff. The luxuries of working from home is, I'm feeling the benefit of that. The biggest impact for us has been missing our family and friends. Not being able to see my mum and dad and her folks and so on, and not being able to give them a hug. And that's something that I can't wait to be able to do again. Don't know when that's going to be, but I miss that. So we're fine. We've had a couple of teary moments along the way with various news reports and people that we know and things like that. But the house is actually full of joy, of laughter. We seem to be more patient with each other. We're not as precious about things. For example, the hair, it was getting too long, and Sheila said, "Well, I'll cut it," and I was like, "I'm not sure I quite like that idea," but I said, "Okay then," and she's not done too bad, too bad a job at all. I'm praying more. I'm not just part of the prayer group and the prayer chain that Anne sends out, but I am actually praying more. And through that, I am reading more Bible verses and things about hope and strength and faith and love. And that's reiterating my belief in my relationship with God. I miss my church family. I miss Sundays where we can all sit or stand together and sing and praise God. The Sunday services that Alan puts out, absolutely fantastic. The collaborations that with all the young people and so on, absolutely fantastic. But I do miss the Sunday going to church and having those doors open up and us all filing in, and I can't wait to get back to that. I do miss you all, and I hope that you all keep well and you all keep safe until we meet again.